What is going on, you guys? It's your boy King Sanders here, and we are back with another video as of today. And today I'm going to try to see if I can bring the Phoenix Suns back to the finals. Obviously, last year they did end up making the finals, and they brought it to 6, but unfortunately they just weren't able to close it out. They're in Milwaukee. I'm pretty sure Game 6 was. Pretty sure Game 6 was in Milwaukee. They just weren't able to close it out. So today what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to see if I can get the Phoenix Suns an NBA championship. So, without any further ado, I'm going to hop right into it. I do just want to say really quick, I am only 5. Yes, I don't even have to hold up 2 hands anymore. I am 5 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. If you guys are watching this video and you guys are new, please, please, please drop a sub for me. It would mean so much to me to hit those triple digits. So thank you guys. You guys have been showing a lot of support. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Now, the thing is last year, in this offseason, the Phoenix Suns actually went ahead and paid Chris Paul a very good chunk of money. The only problem that I have with paying Chris Paul all of this money is the fact that we're going to have to pay DeAndre Ayton next year. He is a free agent, unrestricted, and he's going to ask for probably close to 25-ish million, maybe even more than that, maybe 30. I'm not really sure. So, because of all of this, it does make it really hard with what I would want to do. We would also have to pay Mikal Bridges next year, who is a very solid piece to the team. We have a lot of people on one-year contracts too. Shamet, Payton, Kaminsky, Etuan Moore. So we're gonna have to bring a lot of guys back. So I love Chris Paul. I think that he definitely was a huge reason why the Suns were able to make it as far as they did. But I have to make a trade. I have to be able to bring these guys back next year, and so I am going to try to trade for someone a little bit cheaper, someone that we can, that we're going to have a lot more money next year to play around with. So Kemba Walker is definitely an option. I don't think we'll be, making a... Wow, Kyrie is very interesting. Let's see. So he's got a player option next year. But like I said, we do have to try to pay DeAndre Ayton next year. He's kind of the center of the squad. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So it just kind of puts me in a bad spot. I guess we could try to do something like this. Maybe trade away Derek White. Keep DeJounte Murray. I don't know. Like, obviously, I would love to do this trade. I really would. But the thing is like, look at how much money they're making. We have to re-sign all those players next year. So maybe I'll go with Kemba as a spot filler. Maybe I would go... I think what I'll do is I think I'll go with the San Antonio Spurs trade. I know that I gave up quite a bit there. But the thing is, if you take a look at our game plan now, we do have DeJounte Murray still, who very solid player. We have Devin Booker, Bridges, Crowder, Ayton, Derek White off the bench, Cam Johnson, Saric, Shamet, and then I guess Elfrid Payton if I wanted to play him, but I don't really think I do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change Saric. I guess I'm going to change Saric to a power forward, just so that way he is getting a lot of those backup power forward minutes, and his overall does go up to an 81. So very solid, very solid. But if you take a look at the finances now, and like kind of what all we have to pay for next year, like the salary cap breakdown, as of next year, we're gonna have an extra like 4 or 5 mil to be able to offer to people. So it's very solid. We're also gonna have 3 more million in luxury tax. So we do have some options here. So I'm gonna sim till the end of the year. I'll see you guys there. Alright, so honestly, we did a lot better than I thought we would. We did end up as 4 in the conference, number 6 in power rankings. Jokic is your MVP, Cade Cunningham Rookie of the Year, Andre Drummond 6th Man of the Year, Giannis is Defensive Player of the Year, Mitchell Robinson Most Improved. So we probably should have done that Mitchell Robinson and Kemba Walker trade. But I guess we'll have to see what kind of numbers DeJounte Murray and Derek White put up before we can really make that decision. Coach of the Year goes to Doc. And Jacob Park wins Exec of the Year. So we'll take a look and see. I doubt we'll have any Suns here, but we might. Maybe defensive. No. No, we have literally no one. So, that is not a good sign. That's really not. It's not very good to see. But we'll take a look at stats real quick. It looks like Devin Booker obviously led the way in points, 21 and 7 here. DeAndre Ayton, 18, 14. I mean, very, very solid. Very solid. Jay Crowder actually putting up 15 and 5, not too shabby, and he shot, let's see, 44% from 3, so definitely solid. Bridges is up to 15 points a night. DeJounte is at 14 points and about 6 assists. So him and Devin Booker are getting a lot of assists. And Derek White, in his time of how many minutes did he get? He got 23 minutes a night, and he puts up like 10 points a night. And what else did he have? I'm sorry. 2.5 rebounds, 4 assists. Definitely nothing wrong with that. Saric is up there with about 9 points, and then Shamet didn't play too bad either. So very solid team. I mean, I definitely thought that it was going to be a little bit different, but I kind of like what I'm seeing for right now, for sure. I would like to get Jalen Smith in there, but he's just, I don't know. I think he'll do better in real life than he would in 2K. That's all I gotta say. So we are going up against Denver, round 1, who still have the exact same team pretty much. Yeah, actually, I think they have the exact same team all the way around. And then obviously they have Bones this year, so I guess we'll go ahead and simulate. And wow, we actually won. I really didn't think we would win round 1, but we always love to see that. Now we're going up against the Clippers, who didn't make any changes either. Yep, nothing. So just a very solid team. And we ended up losing in 7. So that does bring me some promise. I really like what I'm seeing there. And the Celtics actually go on to win it all in 7. So very cool, very interesting. We'll go to the league meetings here, make sure everything's rejected, which it is. Go to the draft lottery. I don't think we should have a good pick, but hey, you never really know with 2K. So let's see, Suns. 23 it looks like. So I think what I'm going to try to do here is I'm fine with Monty Williams being head coach. I'm fine with the assistant coach. I definitely, the best trainer you can get is a B+ this year. That's very unfortunate. So we will go ahead and fire him. We'll offer this guy a contract. We'll offer the CFO here a contract. And they both reject. Cool. You love to see that. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Thank you. But other than that, like, we actually do have a very solid like staff. So not too shabby. We'll go ahead and go to the draft here, and I think I'm gonna make a move. I think I do. So like, because we have Derek White, who is a very young player, but he is getting better. The only thing for me is, like I said, we have a lot of people to pay next year, and he is making a lot of money to be coming off our bench. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to package him in the first round pick, see if we can get something maybe a little bit cheaper, maybe a really young star. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything yet. Cam Thomas is very, very interesting. He only played 1 minute a night over there in Brooklyn, but I mean, they're so star heavy, it's kind of hard not to. Chris Duarte is kind of interesting. 13 points a night, 3.5 rebounds, 4 assists. So pretty much getting the exact same production. Chris was given a couple more minutes, so maybe Derek White would have given, the same. Wow, Christian Wood. Yeah, but he's a free agent next year. I don't really want to have to do that. Josh Giddey is here. That'd be cool. But, jeez. How well did he play last year? Let's see. 11, 5, and 6. So, I mean, he played all right, but I just don't think that's really what I'm looking for. I do like this Keon Johnson pick if I were to go this route, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I am going to go with my heart here, go with Cam Thomas. I'll trade away Royce O'Neal, just because I really don't want him, just taking up any more of that cap. So I could get 2 picks there, but I'm going to double check, make sure that there's no other teams that are offering me, like, any decent young players. Tyrell Terry is a decent one, but I don't think Saban Lee. Saban Lee is interesting, but we do have to win a championship kind of soon. Şengün is a very solid player, but we do have DeAndre Ayton, so I don't want to lose out on that. So I'm going to go ahead and just take 2 firsts. I'm perfectly fine with that. So I like what we did so far in the offseason. Obviously, the next biggest thing is going to be getting everyone to come back, which definitely could be a tough one. I am going to decline Jalen Smith just because we're not using him anyway. I like the kid. I think he's very, very good. But I just don't think that for this team, that's what we're going to be doing. So I don't want to get DeAndre Ayton back on the qualifying. I really don't. I would like to sign him full, but I don't know. Oh, we have no bird rights. Wow. Okay. The thing is if we offer him a deal right now, he's going to accept on the qualifying, which just kind of stinks. I really hate that. So we'll go. So we offered 8-1. We offered. So we need to offer Bridges 1. He's a main guy, of course. And who else was it? There was one more that I did want to make sure I brought back too. Maybe I'm losing it. Well, here, let's just look at the qualifying. Shamet. So I do want to bring back Shamet. I do think that he's, a really good piece off our bench. But we did just get Cam Thomas. So let's think about this for a second. So we would have DeJounte Murray 1. We'd have D-Book, Cam Thomas 3, and then we'd have Bridges back at 4. We'd have Cam Johnson 5, Crowder 6, Saric 7, and then Ayton 8. So I guess we do need to bring back one more player, but I think I would rather bring back a small forward because I like Bridges, but we could use a little bit more scoring at that small forward spot. So I am definitely going to match DeAndre Ayton's contract for sure. And then I'm going to renounce the rights on all of these guys. We're going to be very, we're going to be in the negatives by a lot. So I don't think we'll have enough money to sign anyone that good. We could get some players that would be solid. Maybe we could get... Oh, man, I can't find anyone that I like, though. Jordan Nwora is actually a very good option. I think I'll sign him to a 3-year deal. Hopefully he does accept that. I don't know if he will, and he actually does. So, the Bucks matched me. Nice. Okay. I don't really care, so I guess we could go Daniel House. Wesley Owundu. He probably isn't that great in this game. I don't even know, man. This is kind of tough. I guess I'll just go with Daniel House. He is a solid player, just not really who I was looking for. But, we kind of have our team now. So, I guess we'll just go ahead and go into player progression. And hopefully, a lot of green. Holy crap. So, Devin Booker's up to a 96. Ayton's up to a 92. Murray's up to an 85. Bridges up to an 85. Cam Johnson 82. Saric 81. Crowder's the only one that regressed. I did kind of expect that. Daniel House goes up to a 77. Cam Thomas is up to a 76, and Nader is here. I don't know if we'll be using him or not, but he might be a decent little trading piece maybe after this next year. So we'll go to training camps here. We do still have a lot of young potential, so realistically, it might be a good idea to send untapped potential to some of these guys. We could go... I like Cam Thomas a lot. We'll go ahead and send him there to an A-, and we will go ahead and send DeJounte Murray there just to get him up to an A+, and we'll advance to the next season here. I know it looks like we did kind of take a little bit of a step back, and maybe we did, but I truthfully think that we got a lot more deep. I think that we have scoring all the way through. We have a little bit of defense in Ayton and Bridges and DeJounte Murray. So I think we have a pretty good balance of defense and offense here. I'm pretty excited to see what this team can do. So we are going to go ahead and play physical defense. I'm going to sim till the end of the year. Actually, I'm going to check system proficiency first. So we do have 4.5 stars at pace and space. So I guess we'll go ahead and put it there. And on top of that, we will go ahead and change Monty Williams' coach style, just so that way it does match the pace and space. It will give them all a little bit of a boost. So pace and space. All right. Now I will see you guys at the end of the year. All right, so we're here at the end of the year, and we were a lot better than I thought we were going to be for sure. So we ended up as 1 seed in the power ranks, 1 seed in the conference. Definitely very solid. Luka wins MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Lyle Mills. Bol wins 6th man of the year. Defense player of the year goes to John Isaac. Jonathan Kuminga, most improved. I think, once again, very, very solid pickup by the Warriors. I love what they did there. Coach of the year goes to Monty Williams. Kevin Henry, exec of the year. So both of our guys here. So you love to see that. Do we have any Suns here? Nothing. Okay, Vucevic wins All-NBA third team, though. That's kind of neat for my Chicago Bulls. But we'll go ahead and take a look at Suns. DeAndre Ayton, all defensive second team. Very cool. Very cool. I'm kind of upset Bridges hasn't made it on any of those teams yet, but whatever, I guess. Let's take a look at stats real quick before we go any further. Devin Booker's obviously just an absolute monster in this game. Almost 50, 40, 90. He was very, very close in both the three-point and the free throw percentage. 19 and 14 here for DeAndre Ayton. 15 and 4 and 3, I guess, for Bridges. Cam Johnson, 15 and 4 off the bench and only 25 minutes. Very solid production. DeJounte Murray as well went a little bit up in the points, went up in the assists, went up in the rebounds. So nothing but progression from him. Unfortunately, Jay Crowder is getting a little bit worse. He is, still getting 29 minutes. Maybe he might be better off of our bench. But Saric would be our starter then, and I don't know if that's really the option that we would want either. Daniel House coming off the bench, very solid, 7 points a night, 45% shooting from the field. And our boy Cam Thomas, 5.6 points, and essentially his rookie debut because, how many games did he play? Games played. He only played 8 games in his rookie year. So now he's playing a full 82. So it's a pretty big difference. So he's getting 12 points. His per 36 is actually pretty solid. So if we were to give him a full run, he'd be decent. But unfortunately, I just don't think we can really do that. So we're going up against Minnesota Timberwolves here, first round, who haven't really made any. Oh, they picked up Mitchell Robinson, very solid. Now they have so many centers. Okay, very interesting. Deion Johnson there. So I guess we'll go ahead and simulate the round here. We do end up winning in 4. They did just have just a weird lineup. And the Denver Nuggets are starting Tomas Satoransky. Yeah, we should. Devin Booker should be dropping 50 every game, literally every game. Let's see. And oh my goodness, we almost lost that. No way, bro. Yeah, we almost lost that for sure. Now we're going up against the New Orleans Pelicans, who is 2K's, 2K just loves the New Orleans Pelicans. They love Zion. He's going to put up like 30 and 10 on us every game. We're probably going to lose this one, but we'll see. We end up winning in 7. Holy. And now we're going up against the Indiana Pacers, who have Malcolm Brogdon, Chris Duarte, O'Shea Brissett, Sabonis, Miles Turner, Chris Boucher, Karis LeVert off the bench. Oh, man. Yeah, they have a very solid team. I wouldn't be shocked if we lost this one either. And we win in 5. Okay. DeAndre Ayton is your finals MVP, averaging only 16 points but 13 rebounds. So, pretty solid. Pretty solid. I can't believe we actually won that. But I guess we'll try to go back to back then. So, we'll go ahead and go to the draft lottery. I don't know if we'll have a very good pick. Probably not. So, we have pick 21. I think that's probably it. So we'll go to staff signing here. I do want to get a new trainer. Sean Navarro is here now. We'll make him a priority. And for assistant coach, we'll bring in Mike Brown. And he does sign. So other than that, we should be pretty solid. I don't think we need to make any other moves there. So we'll go to the draft. I'm probably going to look to make a trade. We do need a power forward, 100%. So... ooh, that kind of stinks. So all of our power forwards. There's Jordan Nwora. Why couldn't we just sign him if you guys were going to trade him away? Come on, Milwaukee. But oh, we could get Daniel Tice. That'd be kind of interesting. But I don't think I'm going to go down that route. So I guess, unfortunately, a lot of our guys are wow, I can't talk. Either on like qualifying offers or on the team options, or they're in free agency. So unfortunately, we do have to go ahead and try to get that all straightened up. I think I'm going to try to trade for Jordan Nwora here because I'm not going to use the pick anyway. Actually, let's see. Is Jordan Nwora a small forward already? Yeah, he is. So he's not going to get any better if you change his position. Daniel Tice will go up a little bit. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sim till the end here. I am going to go ahead and change Daniel Tice to a power forward and trade him away. So Daniel Tice, and I'll give a future first. Hopefully we can get something in return in the power forward department. We definitely need a better starting power forward. If not, I'll just trade it for THT would be interesting. But we definitely just need a better starting power forward, and we can easily, well, not easily, but we can potentially go back to back. So I'm just going to trade it for these two first round picks here. I don't really know what else I would do. So we'll go to the team and player options. We do want to bring back Cam Thomas. He develops really well, and hopefully next year he can get us even more points. So we're going to bring the qualifying back on Cam Johnson. For the bird rights here, we do have a lot of people to re-sign, I guess. So we'll bring back Bridges. We'll bring back Johnson, but Johnson will accept on the qualifying because of the stupid 2K glitch. And I would like to bring back, I think I'd like to bring back Jay Crowder. I'll bring him back on a 2-year deal. I'll give him a little bit more money, and hopefully he does accept that, which it looks like he does. So we're still like negative 25 mil in cap space. We do have some cap holds on some guys. I think I'm going to renounce the rights on both. Yeah, so we don't really have any money. But we do need a power forward. Gallo would be interesting. Kleber would be interesting. I guess we could try to get Steven Adams, move him to power forward. We could try to get Seth Curry, but that wouldn't even fill the position that I would need. Let me take a look at our roster real quick. So we still have DeJounte Murray, Booker, Thomas, Bridges, House, Johnson, Crowder, DeAndre Ayton. So we have 8 players. So I guess we could just do a backup point guard and we could be solid. I guess we'll bring in Kendrick Nunn from Illinois. So shout out to him. And he does end up signing. So hopefully we can run it back this year. Make another championship and then actually get Kendrick Nunn a ring. That'd be so cool. So D-Book doesn't get any better, unfortunately, even after putting up very good numbers. DeAndre Ayton gets better. DeJounte Murray gets better. Bridges gets better. Cam Johnson. Jay Crowder does regress. I know I need to try to trade him or something, but I just don't know what all I would be able to get. We have Kendrick Nunn here, Cam Thomas, Daniel House. So, like I said, pretty solid roster here. And I think we have a chance to go back-to-back. So, we'll go to training camps, make sure that untapped potential gets to some of our young guys here. Like, I guess we could send it to... I'll send it to Cam Thomas again. I'll send it to... I don't even know. Bridges, sure, get him up to an A+, that'd be cool. And DeJounte Murray. So, we have like 5 A+ potential, or 4 A+ potential guys. So, I would love to see any of those pan out. I really would. I think I'm going to try to make a trade for a better starting power forward. But other than that, I don't really have any moves I want to make. I guess we can go ahead and package all of these together and see if there's a better power forward we can get. I don't know if there will be. We do have to kind of go all in to try to get this back-to-back just because we are, this is obviously the last year of the sim. So, as soon as it loads, holy crap, there we go. So all of these really good players are like absolutely nothing now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cheese the system a little bit. I'm going to get Rudy Gobert. or Clint Capella? We'll go Clint Capella, and then we'll make him a power forward. He goes up to a 90 overall, and then we will trade away Capella and an unprotected first, and we will see if we can get a better starting power forward. And we could get Ben Simmons and move him to the power forward. That would be very interesting. Jaylen Brown is really hard to pass up, but he's just not what we need. Julius Randle. Okay, now we're talking. We could get Kristaps Porzingis. Could get James Harden. Oh my God. Could get Sabonis and Wendell Carter Jr. Brandon Ingram, Killian Hayes. Could get Siakam. How was Siakam's numbers last year? 16 and a half. So not too bad. If this was a longer sim, I would definitely be getting Anthony Edwards. Holy crap. KPJ, Kuminga. I just kind of need a win right now. Simmons, it's definitely the Simmons trade, or I mean, Bam could technically play the 4. We have Randall, 18 and 13. I don't know. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. So that's how our rotation's gonna look this year. So we're gonna rock. Would this work in real life? Probably not. But you know what? It is 2K. So we have Cam Johnson coming off the bench, Kendrick Nunn, Cam Thomas, and Daniel House. I don't really have any changes to make. I'll just see you guys. I mean, we could get a better bench, but I'm fine with where we're at. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Yeah, so in real life, would DeAndre Ayton and Bam Adebayo work out? Probably not. But would it work in 2K? Absolutely. We ended up as the 1 seed in the power ranks again, and number 1 seed in the conference. Luka is your MVP. Brent Brady is your Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year, Josh Giddey, putting up really good numbers actually off the bench, especially for only 26 minutes a night. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Keon Johnson, a guy we were looking into getting. I guess I should have went down that route, but we got Cam Thomas anyway, so as Most Improved. Coach of the Year, Monty Williams. We went 70 and 12. 70 and 12. Kevin Henry, Executive of the Year. So very, very solid. Bam Adebayo for us is on all NBA first team, averaging 20 and 10 and almost 7 assists a night. Like, holy crap. He actually came on here just ready to play for sure. So do we have any Suns? DeAndre Ayton is all NBA second team, and I guess no love for D-Book, but, you know, that's okay. That's okay. So, defensive teams, DeAndre Ayton is on there still as an all-defensive first team this time, though. Still no Mikal Bridges, though. Like, he's usually on there, so that makes me kind of upset. All-rookie team is here, but we don't have any rookies that are really playing. So, now we're going up against the Rockets. I just did a rebuild on them. Make sure you guys go check that out. This team has definitely set themselves up so well for the future. I love what they're doing here. Them and the Pistons are definitely my 2 favorite young teams. I think that they have set themselves up for absolute success in so many different ways as long as they use it right. So this team is very deep. They're like 8 or 9. Yeah, they're like 9 80s deep. So they definitely are a deep roster. So I could see us losing, and we went losing 5. So we went 70 and 12 and couldn't get out of the first round. Hopefully Houston can go on to, and they lose in the next round. So yeah, you gotta love 2K. Scotty Barnes is your Finals MVP, averaging 14, 8 and 8. Very solid all-around player. So that is going to do it for me, you guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. Let me know what team you guys want me to do next. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we are 5 subscribers away from 100, and that it would mean so much to me if we could hit that. So please, please, please just help me out and just drop a sub. But for now, this is King Center signing out. Peace.